You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Friends. Sometimes friends stop being friends. For me, I live by a different set of rules and principles. So this photo floating around with Jarule and Bangum Smurf made my stomach hurt. Some of y'all won't get it because some of y'all ain't got an honest bone in your body. And some of y'all attach yourselves to people that's winning. And when you can't get something from them anymore and you can't use them anymore, you hate them. 50 Cent is boss. He's the artist. It's his tour. He made it clear, just like anybody with a brain, what to do and what not to do when you around me because it's going to affect my name. Whatever the case may be, him and Bangum Smurf fell out. Sometimes I listen to Bangum Smurf's interviews. I listen to how he break down, how 50, knew his moms. 50 knew his moms. He had a relationship with Bangum Smurf moms. With that being said, I got friends that I probably would never, or old friends that used to be my friend, that I would probably never, ever talk to again. But you will never, ever catch me standing with their enemies. What, I got to put that in subtitles or something? Part you don't understand. Sometimes friends fall out and we go in the opposite direction. But to do with Bangum Smurf, and I like Bangum Smurf. I try to support Bangum Smurf because we all know that he's supposed to be a real one. And see, the thing about it is we have to start questioning his real, not the ability to get busy. We know Bangum Smurf get busy. It's not about that. For one, I'm going to tell you my problem with you, Bangum Smurf. You are Bangum Smurf. And you ruining your reputation because you spending years and years and years trying to tear down 50 Cent. And you starting to come off like a scorned female. And I tried to tell the same thing to DeHaven. DeHaven is DeHaven. He's a legend. You can't take that away from him, but he took it the wrong way. I had much respect for DeHaven because even though it's for the wrong reasons, but that's how we grew up. That's how we came up. And regardless of what, you had to be strong to maneuver through Brooklyn, through Marcy. Bangum Smurf, the same thing, the same way. You maneuvering through Queens, Jamaica, Queens. You got a lot of people out there that respect you, but you coming off like a bitter baby moms, my nigga. You got the power to do so much. No, you're never going to be on 50's level. But that's okay. You're going to be on your level. And you ruining your career because it's one thing if you came out with a tell-all book and you told your story. But it's another thing when you going on 1,000 different platforms and it's your number one mission to take down a nigga that you was in a battlefield with. Y'all was in a battlefield in the trenches together. Y'all was eating and sleeping together during ugly moments and ugly times. So then when I look at this picture with Bangum Smurf and Jarule, it makes me sick to my stomach. I'm going to say it again. I got friends that I haven't spoken to in over a decade. And you will never catch me standing with they enemies. My friends don't kick you with my enemies. And if I fall out with my friends, you ain't my enemy. We just ain't kicking it no more. Whatever reasons we fell apart, I just know I don't get it. I don't get it. I love Jarule's music. I was a supporter of Jarule before 50 came along, and I never stopped supporting Jarule. I supported him and I supported 50 because I'm a fan of the music. And I'm not one of them dudes that diss a person because another person came along. I don't do that. Whatever they beef, whatever they gripes is, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I still support both of them in the music. But I have to say this to you, Bangum Smurf, my nigga, you're bugging. That wasn't a good look. And most real niggas is not feeling that. That was like, that was like, you look like somebody baby mother sleeping with the enemy. It gave a bad stench. It is what it is, man. I don't know. Some of us is different. Some of us is different, man. I just wouldn't have do it. I wouldn't have did it. It's not a good look. It is what it is. I don't want to never see. It's one thing in my situation where for years I had to make people understand that the dude that was like my father, that was the godfather of hip hop, he was a child predator. So I had to let the world know and continuously let them know to be on the lookout because of the things that he was doing to minors, to children. But nigga, we grown. I don't even respect niggas. I hate to see men that go on a world tour trying to destroy other men because they're not even dealing with each other no more. Same thing with Dame Dash. Dame Dash is a legend. But I don't want to hear Dame Dash running around every time he talk, he taking shots at Jay-Z. It's over. Real niggas get back to the bag. We don't be bitter. We don't run around being bitter. Looking at niggas sideways and acting like sissies. Like, nah, man, it is what it is. It's a certain way a man is supposed to walk. I see a nigga I don't deal with across the room or whatever the case may be. I give him a head. I'm not never looking to tear down or never looking for niggas that I got love for they downfall. And see, it's like, I give an example. My brother T-Mac, nigga, we argue all the time. But if you think you gonna come around me and say something that you ain't got no business saying about my brother, I don't care if I ain't speaking to. I might not speak to him for 5 years. Nigga, you say something about my brother, you gonna have a problem. And if you think that you gonna come stand next to me, oh, them niggas that had a fallout, there's something going on with them niggas, yeah, let me nah, that's not gonna work with me, my nigga. That's not gonna, I will hurt you over mines. It is what it is. That's my take. But I get it. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's not going to move the same. And everybody's not going to ride the same. Bangum Smurf, you got to do better, my nigga. Because you got niggas out here that's cheering for you. And that wasn't a good look. You standing there with Jarule, standing out there in the crowd, and then you end up in the back. However that happened, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you got to be riding on Jarule. I'm not saying that you couldn't have squashed the beef with Jarule, but it just don't look right, my nigga. It just don't look right. My friends don't kick it with my enemies. And even if I ain't speaking to my friends no more, they enemies are still my enemies. I might not have to act on it in the battlefield and pull out them blickies. But at the same time, nah, we not going to never be cool. That's my take on this situation. Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. And pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run. And stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.